You know, a lot of people say that this is the end of the world. Oh man, I got water in my phone now, so I can't charge it. Oh damn, I'm gonna wipe it out. A lot of people say that this is the end of the world and all this other nonsense. I don't buy it. I don't buy into that. I don't think that that's any value. You know, it's more distraction away from what I talk about with you guys, which is the fact that here we are, we're facing climate change, we're facing social safety nets crumbling, we're facing a system that has chosen not to invest in our communities, and all you can talk about is religion. That's why I say to you guys, with Trump, he uses that. He uses that, you know what I mean, as distractions. And it's like Kyle Kalinske said it very, very well, that a lot of people are more bothered about what Trump says and his lack of respect for people and institutions than they are mad about what he does. And Kyle Kalinske, and that's a refreshing take on it. I never really looked at it that way. That's a very refreshing view about a very complex figure, you know, Donald Trump. You know, because I totally dig what he's saying about that. You know, what's more important, you know? So if you get a proper fascist, but they're actually reasonable, you know, they eat with a fork and knife, whatever, does that mean what they do is okay? That's kind of like what you're saying, you know? I think that's, you know, Trump has not done that, but I've heard a lot of right-wing, it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world. See, I believe, honestly, that, okay, it's a movie out there called Devil's Due. And in that movie, you have people who are trying to create the Antichrist. Like they actively, oh my God, these idiots, I want to get over. Nobody looks in their mirrors. Yeah, so Devil's Due, this lady, they insert her with something. They drug her and they try to get her to have the spawn of the devil, the Antichrist. And they keep trying. I guess it didn't work at the end. But I now believe that that's something Christians would do. That's something Trump. I really believe, like, we're at an era now. Ooh, I can't get over it. We're in an era now to where, like, they don't want to live in harmony. Like I believe a lot of these white men, they want perpetual war. It's no mistake. And I guess I thought it was like a lack of education, or people just didn't know about these kind of things. No, they know it's a lack of it's they like war. And someone else put it very well, that it makes them, that's like our national identity is fighting wars. Even if it comes out later on that we didn't have to fight them, that we knew that, you know, the reasons we were giving the public were lies. Like, I realize now that for like right-wingers, like, that's fine for them. They don't really have a problem. They don't really like see like, yo, we're destroying human life. Like, yo, we're destroying people who have not done anything to us, really. They don't see that. They get gung-ho about going and destroying other walks of life. They've been doing it. And you know, I guess that's why I don't watch American media, you know, to realize that they like war. They like war on the brown-skinned people. You know, they call them shit-skins. They like that. You know, that's why they call the soldiers our warrior class. Our what? That's what they call it. Our warrior class. Yeah, it's that white supremacist stuff. That's why I say I can't. They say don't be political. I can't not be political, because the times we living in are so drastic and so dangerous that me not being political, I think, is weakness, and it gives strength to the oppressor. Because they're lying every day. They're, you know what I mean? This stuff, these contractors got caught in Venezuela. I believe Trump had a hand in that. And it's crazy that they can't test people. They want us to go back to work and die for dominoes. But here they are, dropping bombs in the Middle East still. And here they are engaging in a la Bay of Pigs incident, you know? They don't care about us. Not at all. And I kind of wonder, like, for the working class, when they see that yeah, we can't get ventilators, yeah, we can't get this, yeah, we can't get that, but Trump is still, banging the sword. I mean, I'm very clear about it that we could still see war with Iran. Like, honestly, a part of me feels like I keep saying this, a magic spell, a magic potion that just just completely cures coronavirus. That's what he wants. I keep talking about that. If he could do that and like mitigate it, I believe we could still see war with Iran. We could still see some massive military action because this is a warmongering state. They don't want peace. And I had to learn that. And I had to learn that all of their outlets, all of their installations, all of their source agencies, their source of information, agencies, ABC News, NBC News, they're all tainted with that streak of warmongering and oppression and American imperialism that says we're the best, everybody else go kick rocks. So it's sad that in the Trump area, I'm constantly cheering on other countries. And it used to be like, man, why maybe America could be like this. And now it's like, no, I don't even see that. I don't even see it at all. I don't see it at all. Not at all. Not even a little bit. I don't see that. It's just I realize, like, it's like I talk about Southerners not wearing masks. Same thing with, America's warmongering and everything else. Things won't change. Things won't change. Not for us. Germany testing 500,000 people a week. And now they're talking about they might be able to touch 900,000 a week. Do you see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? I think Italy, they're using the paper PAPR machines. I thought about getting one of them. I seen one on Wish, but I've already invested too much in my 3M knockoff gas mask. I already invested too much money in that. I'm not getting that paper mask. Also, I'm a little bit concerned about where I'd be able to get filters and stuff with it. It's kind of bulky. Yeah. I don't see doing that, getting that, no. But it's just the whole world's leaving America behind. The whole world. And I'm like, can people see this? Can people see how far behind we really are in everything, in every crisis? But we can go drop bombs, we can go drop trillions over here and do this and do that. Like, people, and also, I held Obama responsible. And I don't think Trump supporters hold Trump responsible for anything. I'm serious. Trump talked about less war, but yet here you have them trying to, go into Venezuela in the middle of a pandemic. Like, I would think if he was smart, Trump would be like, all right, look, we're not going to do anything until it's over with. And you could even probably score some points that way. I mean, when I did a video talking about the Iraq and Afghan war, and some idiot on here commented that, Trump just ended the Iraq war, and I knew then that, sorry, cologne kind of strong. I knew then that that's bullshit. That they're gonna continue doing what they're doing with mercenaries. That's how they operate, man. They'll just change the game a little bit. Ain't nothing gonna stop. Ain't nothing gonna end. Hell no, ain't nothing gonna end. Why would it? They're gonna keep doing what they've been doing. Like, I realized that America right now is kind of like when I was on drugs with Veronica. There was a point where I was like, I want to do this, and she had my credit card and her debit card, and she's like, no, I'm gonna keep doing this. There's a point where she took control. The warmongers are taking control of America. Not to say other countries are better, but I don't think they're led by the imperialists. And here in America, like, we've been taken. Police, man. We've been collectivized. We've been taken, and that's all there is to it. We're in an era that they run it. We're in an era where they run it. They got the power. They got the control. It's kind of sad to see that. Actually, I got over because I just didn't want to be over there. Keep slowing down. Yeah, but I don't know, guys. I about celebrated when I heard about those mercenaries getting caught. I have no love for them. I mean, my cousin was a mercenary. He was a triple canopy. He was teaching Nigerian soldiers or something like that. You know, and I didn't support the Iraq War, and I was kind of surprised. You know, he didn't really like argue with me. He didn't really like defend the military or defend war. It was kind of like, hey, I'm doing this for my future, and you know, and I can't really argue with that. We're all trying to do what we can to make the best world with our hands, the tools we got in our hands. I can't knock another man's hustle, you know, when he's especially not in combat operations. I don't know. And he's gotten out. I think he's a teacher now, you know. But I just, I looked at that whole thing. I don't have no love for mercenaries. None. You know, they make it sound like it's so beautiful and necessary, but you have to realize none of these wars are necessary. And everything done on behalf of the empire and everything done with the stamp of the imperialist is tainted with human blood of the innocent, blood of the innocents that was spilled by the empire. So I don't feel like that. I don't sit here and have this positive, oh no.